Morning, guys. Jenna here. I just want to come on here and do a daily check in and see where it is we may need to focus our energy today. I want to use two different decks, the Energy Oracle cards and my deck, Healing the Chakras. We got the bottom of the deck energy, Door to Spirit, the number 32 could be significant for you. Split of the deck, we got a woman holding a heart. Let me just move this microphone a bit so I'm not shuffling right next to it. Sorry for crashing out on y'all last night. But I do genuinely appreciate everybody who reached out to me and offered support. I just do like that sometimes, those who say that time heals everything, like that's bullshit. Especially when it's like long-standing grief, when it's somebody that you've lost. If you've lost literally anybody in your life, you know that it doesn't really, maybe it makes you numb for the average of days, but you still get sad on pain points. So it is what it is. Normally I don't show it to the public, but I felt really guided to, and I hope that in me doing so, it will help whoever needed to hear it. Because as much as we are solitary people sometimes, and we're in our own little bubbles and like to handle things on our own and this and that and whatever, we are creatures of community. So it's important for people to know that they're not alone in moments of grief and suffering and this and that, and we all go through it. And it's like, honestly, like, I'm fine. It's at this stage in the game, it's nothing new to me. But I just most of the time don't show it to people. So anyways, thank you for anybody who held space and reached out. I actually appreciate you guys a lot more than you know. A lot more than you know. So anyways, without further ado, let's see what today's message is for you. I want to start with the Energy Oracle cards. I'm being called to do that. Let's see here. All right, what do we need to focus today? Ooh, indecision. Somebody's having a tough time making a decision. Let's see if we can turn this just a little bit. I guess that didn't really help very much. Indecision. So let's do a two paths reading, eh? Okay, so look, we can go left, we can go right. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Decide which one is which in this reading, because it's obviously going to be very different for everybody watching this. If you choose left, you've got the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, in the reverse position. And then if you go right, oh, you have happy family. I'm also hearing, should I stay or should I go? And I'm wondering if staying is left and right is go, just because of how I motioned my hands. If you stay or you choose the left or whatever, you may receive some sort of block in your sacral center, which is all about our creation. You may have issues harvesting your creation energy, maybe like depleted. But if you go or you take this right path, right, this way, I was trying to see if there's any other text on the card, and it just says unknown. And it's interesting if you look at the symbolism of these cards, because on this one, you see like a moth or potentially a yellow butterfly, and it looks like these leaves that are falling. So it's like somewhere where you've already been, you've seen these seasons change. Oh, Oh, it's my hair tickling me. Like I got something falling on me. Sorry. Maybe they could be distractions. Um, and it's like there's almost text that you can make out, but I can't quite make it out on the second one. And then if you go into the unknown, the second one, the right path, there's a white butterfly, which to me is representing new beginnings, purity. And there's no leaves. There's no leaves, but there's also new growth. Look, go towards the new growth because that's where the happy family is going to be. And I can definitely say that if you have already tried something and you've already went through the cycles and you've already been down that path and you know exactly how the leaves are going to change colors and this and that and how they're going to fall off and you're just going to be stuck in the dead of winter and this and that, you already know. You already know that it's a block in your creativity, your fertility. Um, this could be generally speaking, or potentially even literally speaking. Sometimes we have things that manifest signs in our bodies and this and that. But if you go and take this new path and do something that you haven't done before, um, it's going to lead you to a happy family, which in this deck is the best card. It's all rainbows. And maybe it won't be easy to walk down an unknown path, but there is an air of purity and new beginnings that come with it. And sometimes just by doing something different, sometimes that's all you need. Can we get one more for advice, please? Goddess of the Moon. This is all about intuition. So using your intuition and knowing what feels right to you. And then look, we've got yin and yang, which is all about balancing out your masculine and feminine energy. And door to spirit, which is how we started the reading. So it's like there's a door and there's a new path that's opening up for you and you're gonna have to walk it. And you're the main character of it because look, she's on the cover, right? Your intuition is the star of the show, baby. But taking in this new path and walking through this door, it's like the doves, the spirit feathers could be a significant sign for you. This is where like God is leading you to, and you're going to be able to release your anxiety, and it might actually lead to some money. A woman holding a coin, so yeah, choose money over heartbreak. Because look, oh, woman holding a heart in the reverse position, broken heart. But on top of that, this new path, it might actually lead to some abundance because the journey you've been on, it just ain't doing it for you no more, right? And it's like we've got the sixth chakra Archangel Metatron and the seventh chakra Archangel Uriel and hostilities. It's like this journey that you've been on, you know it's a dead end. You know, this road leads to fucking nowhere. So pick the new path. Pick the new path. Do something different. Change it up. It could be very simple. It could be drastic. It might seem like it's a difficult change that you are having to make, but it's going to allow you to balance out your feminine and your masculine energy, which the feminine would be all about your flow, your intuition, how you are understanding and navigating through the world. And your masculine is all about how you are building and what the actual action is that you are taking. Whereas this path that you've been on, you have a block. Oh my God, look, the sacral chakra popped out again. I feel loved and can connect in my relationships in a healthy, equally reciprocated way that feels good to me. Damn, that's it. Maybe where you're at, you're not, you're pouring more than you're being poured into. There is no balance. So if you choose this new path, this is what's going to bring things into balance for you. Let's just get one more. Where can we focus our energy today to help us tune into our intuition and know what path is right for us? Of course, it would be the freaking crown chakra, right? Because that's where, like, between the third eye and the crown, that's where really our intuition center would be lying at. But like I said, the door to spirit, right? It's like divinely being led that you take this new direction. Okay, so our affirmations. I know all of the answers I need are already inside of me. I quiet my mind to receive divine insight and guidance. I comprehend the larger picture and understand how to connect the puzzle pieces together, creating the masterpiece that is my life. And it's like, yes, this is the puzzle. This is your completed puzzle, right? Um, and I want you to understand that you would not have known, um, you would not have known that you were on the wrong path if you didn't actually walk down there and try it. Okay. Um, and now, because it's tried and true, you already know the outcome. You know that at the end of this path, the trail ends. There's nothing else. But when you keep walking to this path, you actually come out of this dark forest and it leads you to a beautiful beach. So I just want to get one more. I want to get one more from this one. Oh, yeah. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Rafi. Listen, it's all about love and following your heart. If it doesn't feel right in your heart, ooh, okay. So, anyways, let me read from the guidebook. The number 38 could be significant to someone. Just read because I think that there's going to be a little message in here. Okay, love, compassion, and self acceptance. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. Yeah. Like, choose the money, not the broken heart and the strife and the hostilities that you've been through. And then also, you know, you feel loved and you can connect in your relationships in a healthy, equally reciprocated way. That feels good to me, right? Like that feeling. You're going to know in your heart when something is for you. I actually really like this reading. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. Like this. Look at how happy they are, right? Just woo! It's like almost like they are creating the rainbow with their love, a rainbow of love. That sounds so cheesy. I'm sorry. But seriously, let your heart lead you. And you're going to know from source, God, universe, whatever, Allah, fucking Krishna, whatever you see as your higher power, it's guiding you to do something new and to take this new path. And your confirmation will be your heart. It will be how you feel because it will be undeniable. But, anyways, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I hope everybody has a good day.